Here's Kerr. Pass to Curry. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's bringing a lot not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Curry, covered by Jordan, and up the court come the Bulls on the break. That one falls. He's got 14.
Give them credit for cashing in on the turnovers they've caused.
Here's Kerr. He's got 5. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to King. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Kerr. From the wing. And King pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Jordan goes in. And
since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Kerr. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kerr. And it's Chicago with a board.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The Hornets' shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Jordan with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Kerr. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Newman, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Jordan. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Pippen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The three from Curry, and he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the Bulls call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
.156 left in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Kerr. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Paxson. On target from range. He's got 5.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Cartwright. 6 to shoot. The shot no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's Kerr. 5 points in the game. Now here's Curry from behind the arc. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Pass to Paxson. Jordan against Curry. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. The shot off that time. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry. Here's Kerr. Back to Curry. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third. Curry gets the bucket. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Bulls up 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for Charlotte.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Curry off the inbound pass. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And for the Bulls, pass to Paxson. Shoots from the baseline. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Bulls lead by 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Page. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Stolen. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Kerr. Here's Page. Soft touch off the glass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Well, Chicago's shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Paxson. Here's Purdue. 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Misses the 3. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Kerr. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Paxson. And again. Here's Kerr. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 42 in the game.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Here's Kerr. Misses the jumper.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
From deep, Jordan. And it's Page with a rebound. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Jaminski. Left side Curry. Pass to Kerr for 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
To the middle. Here's King. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Jordan. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Jordan.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible.
And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
A minute 39 left in the final quarter. And he's going for the lob. Grant with a steal. Here's Paxson. Pass to Jordan to tie it up. To the right side. From the baseline. Here's King. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
And that's a smart play call right there. Taking big advantage of his size.
Just a huge bucket there, and you're right. I mean, the key was finding the matchup where they have the clear size advantage and putting it to use.
Pass to Curry. The three ball. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Jordan against Curry. Back to Grant. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Pass to Kerr. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Good. Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey.
He picked him clean.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Curry. For the win. Good from downtown. What a shot. But they may take a second look at it. Boy, that was close. And the officials are headed to the scorer's table to review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish, and thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this. And let's...
Thanks very much. Now, improving...
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Kerr out there with Curry. Then there's Gaddison. And it's Trapuka in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Owens, and it's Shepherd in at the 3 spot. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Kerr outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gaddison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
To the inside. And Owens with the basket on the assist by Griffin.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Kerr against Griffin. Here's Jaminski. It's rebounded by Memphis. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Now, here's Kerr. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
And you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
Griffin passes to Shepherd. Kicks it to Tinsley. From outside the arc, Gaddison grabs the miss. It's Curry outside. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Tinsley. Back to Griffin. The pass to Owens. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Shepherd. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Kerr against Griffin. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Shepherd, the pass to Griffin. Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Griffin against Kerr. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Scoring it inside for once. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Griffin. Passes to Shepard. This one for three. Can't hit that one. And Charlotte will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Tinsley. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland. Count that bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kerr against Griffin. Kerr the pass to Gaddison. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Griffin. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tinsley. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. High post try, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Griffin. Gets it off. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hornets on top, leading by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint. Something coaches always love to see.
Hornets leading by 5. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Curry. He's out there with Kerr. That's Gaddison in at the 4. And so here's Memphis. Following the 3 by Charlotte. Clock is at 3. Here's Tinsley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
That shot's good from Gaddison.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for Memphis. 8-point game. Here's Tinsley, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. Hornets leading by 7. Kerr, the pass to Gaddison. Back to Kerr. It's rebounded by Memphis. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Owens throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Jaminski. And the 3 off target. Saric outside. Terry outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Number 1, the Grizzlies. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Kerr against Terry. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And really, I thought thereof, a lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle, here's Doricus. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kerr with it. Lets it go with a 3. Saric grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Shepard, the pass to Terry. Here's Tinsley, guarded by Kerr. Here's Doricus. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hornets leading by 3. Kerr kicks to Curry. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. Here's Saric. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Tinsley. Gets to the corner and buries it. Tinsley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Tinsley. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte leading by 4. Curry looking around. Pass to Tripucka. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. 1:11 left in the first half. Outside for Griffin. Here's Tinsley. The Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
The pass to Curry. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Tinsley dishes to Šarić. Takes the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Charlotte has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Pass to Tripucka. Kerr outside. Over Griffin. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Kerr is a true floor spacer offensively.
Here's Griffin. Sweet little floater. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Kerr. Got a piece of it, and that does it for the first half of play. Hornets lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Steve Clifford. Steve, what's the focus going into the second half?
The big thing is they've got...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Taking a look at the Hornets. And, big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot. It's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Hornets leading by 7. We've got Griffin. And it's Shepherd in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Tinsley. Good on the triple. Tinsley's got 8 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
That'll be a 5-second call. Griffin against Kerr. Curry with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Launches the three. Steve Kerr, and that's good. Kerr's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Shepherd. And he banks in the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Griffin against Curry. He kicks it to Curry. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. 18 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Tinsley. 8 points for him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And here's Kerr. 7 points in the game. Clock at 4. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Pass to Shepherd. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Kerr the pass to Curry. And it's the Hornets another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Tinsley. Memphis moving that ball around. Now the pass to Owens. Here's Dorcas. Gaddison grabs the miss. Gaddison's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he lobs it up. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes it to Shepherd. Now Tinsley. Pass to Shepherd. Fires for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Curry's shot is good.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Griffin kicks to Tinsley. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Gaddison's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the right side. Kerr the pass to Gaddison. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Now, here's Curry. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Sharch checked in for the Grizzlies. Brown comes in for Griffin. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tinsley, guarded by Kerr. Here's Saric, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
A shot by Tripucka, no good. Pass to Tinsley. Here's Saric. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Charlotte up by 15. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Curry is out there with Kerr. Then there's Gaddison. And it's Tripucka in at the three. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Here's Holton. Kicks it to Kerr. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 27 points.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Brown the pass to Tinsley. Left side, Saric. It's Brown on the wing. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Gaddison. Here's Holton. He's covered by Brown, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Shepard the pass to Brown. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Bolton passes to Page, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Knocks it loose. Outside Curry. Here's Holton. The pass to Page. And he converts the layup. Page has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Holton, defended by Griffin. Outside Curry. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Over in the corner, Brown. To the paint. Here's Owens. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Outside Curry. third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Passes it to Shepard. Gaddison grabs the miss. Gaddison's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook. Lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times. How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Holton for 3. The shot by Curitin, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Offensive rebound. Here's Holton. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here's Brown. It's Owens, top of the key. Here's Terry. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Hamas. Down low. It's stolen by Brown. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. They swipe it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.